Well, that was not fun. That actually wore me out. And okay, I just finished spraying this right here for Cousin, his beans over here in the Allen field, and the field's not square. It never was square. When I was planting beans in this field, it was never square. I always had to do a little drifting thing down there on that end, and that's what Cousin did to fill it in and make it look like it had a straight line. But I just think I found out something about this GPS. I had one full swipe coming this way from where I lined up down there and got my orange lights. I had about one boom width, that section there, left down there, and it drifted. And I got a feeling that when I get back on the tractor, right now it shows way off. So as I head that way, since the field was kind of this way, I'm going to see those lines come back and make me realize that the tip of that boom is starting to line up again where it should be. And if I go over here and change this, I think this through now, that's the left boom. So I'll go over here and change this selector switch to left boom only, and I think I'm going to get an idea about where to turn it on. Probably stop and look and see if the beans are wet. Yeah, I'm liking this GPS. I figured out that return to the job site thing. You basically hit the red button and down arrow a couple of times, and then you'll see where it says return to this point, and then you hit the green button. And when you come back to the job site, you hadn't, driven all around stupid, it lines you right up and you're right back on it. And the reason for that's a 110-gallon tank. So you spray, I don't like a lot of weight on the back of this tractor, so I've been putting about 90 gallons in it. And it kind of makes it moan a little bit on the 3-point hitch. Probably handle it, but then I'd break my tractor and, have to work on that. But anyhow, you got to go for refills. Got something new to me this year. Was talking to the man down at the farm supply store and asking him, what do you got that you can put on small beans to get them to jump, make them go? And he recommended this. So you can see I've already used some of the product. I put it in with the tank, the herbicide. It says right here, use with any pass, including with herbicides. And of course the herbicide, I go full strength. I don't mess around. You get out there with a weak mixture and you don't get a kill and the plant survives, and that is not good. It's really bad for your herbicide program. So when somebody says use X number of ounces to the acre, do it. Don't try to save yourself 10 cents by not doing it. You'll cause yourself a huge headache. So the point I want to make is I've got a little bit of stress on the beans right now. There was some prefix in that herbicide, and that will stress beans over the top. But anyhow, I'm excited. Up next to the highway, and we'll go up there and I'll show it to you, there's two really hard red clay spots, and I got beans up in them. So I want to take this product alone, yes, with some water as a carrier, and go up there and take backpack sprayer and spray those rows, be like feed those beans and see if I can't get them all up and get them thick and pretty. Okay, today's Friday. I sprayed this field Wednesday. So starting to see, a little bit of effect. But what I am so well pleased with, right here in this corner is red clay. It's really, really poor soil. But this year, I got rows, decent looking rows there, coming through this red clay. And as you walk across here, you'll see that they're there. So I'm really pleased with this. That's why I want to apply this, let's call it fertilizer. to me, this is one of the most exciting times during growing soybeans, is looking at a spray job about 2 days after it was done and starting to see the effects of the herbicide as it takes out those nasty weeds. And this area is what was sprayed on Wednesday. Again, today is Friday, so we're coming up here where I left the blue flag up, and you should see, I'm expecting to see a huge difference. Oh yeah, right there. Went from kind of sort of dead to dead. I'm so hoping that I can get a handle on this sickle pod over here in this corner, but it's looking like a really good kill right here. This little triangle spot here is over here on my side of the farm. It measures almost 4/10 of an acre. Right straight down this way, let's see, up until about right there. So in other words, from there back over to there, you can make 60 bushel of beans on that, you know, work it out if it was an acre. But from the rest of it all the way over, it ain't done squat. So I asked cousin if he would put corn on this. Hopefully, with the organic matter produced in the corn and all the fertilizer going in to make corn, it'll improve the land. And what I am so delighted and excited about, look at that red soil, red clay soil, and look at the rows of corn there. Cousin did a fine job planting this and tending it, and he's cultivated it once. There's a lot of grass over in this side of it, and I'm thinking serious about getting a backpack sprayer and walking this and spraying it. The Ford won't fit in there, the row spacing's wrong, so I wouldn't even dare try to take it in there and mess that up. But delighted, tickled to death with this. I just found out something. Walking in that V-shaped ground where cousin cultivated is difficult and clumsy. Yeah. More rest breaks are going to be required on this job. That is clumsy. Well, that was not fun. That actually wore me out. And the walking on the cultivated hill type row was very difficult, especially with some of those really hard red clay clods that you stumbling over. But I got one tank out. I don't know, I may come back and hit the rest of it. not sure. It was not fun. Huge difference in walking on that and walking on flat bean land. New experience. I started it, I had to finish it. At least empty the spray tank. Well, having a nice little adventure here today on the little farm. Checking over beans, the spray that's been done. Got this knocked out. Everybody, thanks a bunch for being here, supporting the channel, watching videos. God bless each and every one of you. Bye, y'all.